Welcome, I'm Dragon, and today I've decided to make some Halloween creations. Seems how Halloween is only a couple days away when this video gets released. Two of these Halloween creations you may have actually already seen since I put them in YouTube Shorts. The third one will also be a YouTube Short, but that will be after this video has already come out, on Tuesday. The first creation I made was a Cartoony Skull, and overall I was surprisingly happy about it. It was also great to practice some more sculpting, and in total it took 1 hour and 30 minutes, with another 30 minutes added if you include optimizing it for 3D printing. Because yes, of course I had to 3D print it with glow-in-the-dark filaments. This glow-in-the-dark filament, I'm not entirely sure how well it glows though. This is a little crazy. The glow-in-the-dark actually works. They're a little brighter than the video showing it though. I'd say that they're in between the photo and the video, brightness-wise. I also put a witch's hat onto the skull since I thought it would look good. And really, I'm not really sure whether I like it with the hat or without it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have an opinion, that is. Now moving to the second creation, which is this cool little scene with a bat that floats. Ironically, this took the least amount of time to come up with, the 3D concept, but I had to print a few of them and spent around 5 hours before I finally got it working printing-wise. I actually got inspired to do this one because of someone over at Prusa Printers called 3D Print Bunny, who makes really cool floating designs also known as Tensgridity tables. But this isn't really a table, so I'm not entirely sure what it would be called. Maybe a Tensgridity bat? Question mark? Yeah, I really don't know. But whoever was the one to first come up with this sort of design is really quite clever, and it really doesn't make much sense to see how it works until you really see it, and even then it's still kinda strange. Unfortunately, the fully 3D printable ones are still quite fragile. Anyway, moving to the third and final Halloween design is this haunted house. Originally, I had planned for this to be a dice tower of sorts, but in order to have it fit the dice, it would have to be pretty large. If you happen to still want it as a dice tower, it will be available on Prusa printers, but instead I decided to print a mini one, which unfortunately doesn't have all the details, but overall is pretty nice. I also decided to add some simple materials and textures to it to create a simple render that makes it a little more spooky. Well, that's basically it, other than if you would like to see how they're created, there's a compiled time-lapse of these creations once I stop talking. But I would also like to mention that along with the haunted house that's available on Prusa printers, the skull will also be there. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!